This is Chris Day, and I'm posting a response to the Young Turks' latest video called Man Shows Up with a Gun at Obama's Town Hall event. I was very interested in this title, and then I saw it, and I was very interested in the way that he was acting, and then I finally saw the video, and I was kind of let down. You know, I was expecting craziness, but it wasn't. It was just a normal guy holding a sign that anybody would hold. You know, I mean, it was only that part of the, he didn't have the entire thing, the entire quote, he just had that part of it, you know, that specific part that really wasn't that crazy. And yeah, he was just a normal guy who was holding a gun, and I think he was making a point with that. Now, exactly what point he was making, I'm not going to argue it because I don't want to get into that with anybody. Because I mean, he could be, you know, totally nuts and, you know, just appears normal. But most people who are totally nuts, they don't appear normal. They appear totally nuts. They don't dress up totally normal. I think he was a normal guy trying to make a point. Now, about the Muslims, yeah, if a Muslim did that, they would totally escort him. But, I mean, in the last 5 years, I mean, Muslim people, not all Muslims, I don't want people to get the wrong idea, but yeah, Muslim people have made tons of attacks on other people, you know, on, to be specific, white people, you know, the European, Native European people, and mostly Americans and people like that, you know, the Christian, whatever you want to call it. So I mean, yeah, they would escort him, but I don't say, I wouldn't go like, oh, that's, you know, discrimination or anything. I mean, that's just kind of like, well, you know, I mean, if he was dressed up in, you know, a Muslim, you know, I don't know what they would call that, the Muslim whatever thing, and he showed up with a gun, yeah, they'd be kind of freaked out, you know, because I mean, they knocked down the trade centers. I'm not saying that specifically that person was intending to kill the president, but you know, it's just it's just the way the world works, you know. I mean, it's just the way it's got to be, you know. Even in the land of the free, you know, it's just the way it is. I'm sorry, I'm not like that, but yeah, they would totally do that. And about the whole more people copycatting, even if people did that, it wouldn't make a difference. I mean, if 5 people showed up with guns, they would escort all of them because they would realize that that was a planned thing, and people were mimicking what this guy was doing, and so that would be taken care of very quickly, because they have the right to do that. They could do that. They could definitely do that because that would be there's some they could probably find some law twisted around and say, okay, yeah, and then they'd escort him, or they would break the law and escort him anyways, and then they wouldn't be tried because that was a good call. Anyways, that's my view on it, and if you disagree with me, please keep it to yourself. I don't like YouTube people arguing. It's always stupid. They always have stupid arguments, and they don't listen to your comeback. So just keep it to yourself.